What's going on, everybody? David here. Today we're going to talk about how to use credit cards to your advantage. But first off, on this channel we talk about inspiring people to travel more using points. If that sounds like something interesting to you, please hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the little bell notification so you can get future updates on my videos. Okay, so I want to talk about credit cards. I know a lot of people are afraid of credit cards. I was afraid of credit cards, and now I've gotten to a point where I understand how to use credit cards to my advantage. So I want to share that information with you guys today. So the first tip that I have for you when it comes to credit cards and taking advantage of credit cards is get credit cards that have rewards. So travel credit cards, those are the ones that I like because I like to travel, so I like to use those points for travel. Cashback credit cards, get those credit cards because you're going to get something back. So that's a key there. There's some credit cards that are out there, they're not giving you anything. You're just using the credit card, they're telling you, oh, your interest rate is really low. Well, who cares about interest rate if you're going to pay it off every month, which is another tip that I'll talk about in a second. But if you're going to pay it off every month, the interest rate doesn't mean anything. So make sure you get the travel reward credit cards or the cashback credit cards because that's where you're going to get a little bit back. Some people get like the Costco card where every year you can get cash back, and they look at it as a bonus for their spend. If you have a business, that's another thing. If you're spending a lot of money in a business, get these reward credit cards, these cashback credit cards, because you're getting free money. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is pay on time. Pay on time. So make sure every month you are paying your credit card off on time. Do not pay late. If you pay late, then they're going to give you a late fee that you have to pay. So that money is going the other way when you shouldn't have to pay anything, because the key with credit cards, you always have the money in the bank. Never use your credit card if you don't have the money in the bank, because that's where they're going to get you. If you don't have the money in the bank, then you're going to have to work out a different situation, but don't use credit cards, because that's when you start saying, oh, I'll pay over time. You start paying over time, you're paying all that interest. So especially if you have like travel credit cards, like I recommend, if you get travel credit cards, you're going to get points. And generally the travel credit cards, the interest rates are going to be pretty high. So if you're paying over time, you're paying a lot. You're paying all the points that you're earning, you're paying them out. So you need to make sure, pay it on time, pay it every month. So the next thing I want to talk about is use the benefits that you get. So if it's travel points, travel. If it's cash back, make sure you cash out. And the other benefits, you have other benefits that come with the card, like travel protection, purchase protection, because these are the ways you take advantage of the credit card. If you're using those benefits, for example, I bought a computer, I bought a laptop a couple months ago, or actually it was about 6 months ago. And 3 months into buying that laptop, I cracked the screen on it. So what do? I bought it with a credit card. So I called my credit card company. I let them know, hey, I cracked the screen. And they have purchase protection up to 120 days from the time that you bought the laptop. So I was able to get it fixed. It costs $200 to get it fixed. They covered the full cost. So you have to check your credit cards because some of them have different limits. They might be $500, it might be more, but you need to check to find that out. But use the perks, use the benefits, know what benefits your credit card offers, and then use them, because that's how you take advantage. So all you're doing is, in place of the cash that I have in my bank account, I'm using my credit card and I'm paying it off every month in full. And so I never carry a balance, and I'm getting these extra perks on top of it. So that's how I do it. That's how I take advantage of my credit cards. If you guys have any questions, please post it down below. But my question to you guys is, how do you do it? What do you do to take advantage of credit cards? Please post it in the comment section. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.